How does someone use a 1031 exchange into a debt fund?
Okay, so a 1031 exchange goes from a property to like-kind property. Very hard to do it into a debt fund, except, I mean, there is a way it can be done, but it's too creative. You come in the middle with your fund. This is Fernando Mejia, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're driving me. Okay, good. So your debt fund will come in the middle, Fernando. Okay, so the seller is here and there is a buyer. If the buyer is all cash, your fund can come into that seller and say, I am gonna pay you X. I owe you so much, like a no money down in the morning. In the afternoon, you're selling to the buyer. So the money comes in, but it never gets released to the seller. So the seller have unrealized gains. It's like a promissory note, and the promissory note sits in that fund, and you pay them the 8%. So I repeat, seller, buyer. Seller bought for 600,000, selling for $1 million. He's got 400,000 profit. If he doesn't want to pay taxes, that seller needs to do 1031 exchange, but he wants to give you the 400,000. If he cashes out the money, 400 to give you that money, he's going to have to pay taxes 100, it's going to give you 300 only. There is a buyer ready to pay $1 million. This guy's ready to sell for $1 million. He's paid 600 originally. Your fund comes in the middle to buy in the morning with I owe you 1 million, sell in the afternoon to this guy at 1 million cash, or preferably cash, because banks, when they're involved, they don't like that. So $1 million comes in to the title company in escrow, clears up 600,000 to pay this guy's base cost, and the 400 remaining that you owe him will sit in the fund, because your fund says I owe you the balance now of 400 at 8%. So seller, buyer, you come in the middle, and you're gonna buy in the morning, sell in the afternoon. First question I usually get is, Sharif, won't I have taxes? I just bought and sold same day. Well, you bought at $1 million, sold at $1 million, you have zero gain. Why does the buyer has to be all cash? Because when a bank is gonna give a loan, they're gonna say, why are you buying from the fund when the property title is under this seller's name? We don't like that. Let them close first, be on title for at least 30 days, then sell. Because we wanna give the loan to the person who's on title. Complicates things, because banks now are very, very complicated. So a lot of deals, still, even in Florida, you got like 30 to 40% of the deals being done in cash. So ideally, if the buyer's coming in all cash, seller want to invest with you, you come right in the middle. And when you're ready to do this, you can email me. I will walk everybody through it, because I have to sometimes explain to the title company I was done. Their attorneys call and say, yes, it's fine. It is approved by the IRS. It is the seller carryback, if you will. But the seller is not doing anything other than selling to you with a no money down. It's just you owe them that equity, and you being the fund. So you will owe them the 400. And how did it get in there? Because you bought with an I owe you 400, I'll pay you that monthly. But you're not buying the property, you're really buying it and selling it. If you watch it again slowly, you will see it's a lot of little details, but it's an amazing one. We've done it a couple times.
All right.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome. Nice car there. What kind of car is this?
It's a Maserati.
All right. Okay, that I can tell from the seats. Pretty nice. Okay, good.